Alright, one last video, because I did the seal video today. I was just about putting the wheels on and I forgot. I haven't made a video on this and I kind of have wanted to. I got an aluminum outside wheel and I got a steel inside wheel, as you can see. And I don't really have any big issues with balancing these two wheels on my tire balancer. It's a pretty heavy duty one. It's set up nice. I have big cones for it. It's right over there. And it's a Geodyne Hoffman. But the only issue is I felt like on the highway sometimes that the truck had just a slight vibration that, you know, everyone seems to have one with bigger trucks. Everybody talks about it being, you know, possibly the carrier bearing on the rear drive shaft or whatever. I didn't really think that it was. All the U-joints were good in mine. The carrier bearing was good in mine. You know, I know the alignment's dead on. So I decided to, and it wasn't in the steering wheel, it was just kind of like the seat of your pants kind of small vibration, something that if you're in tune with your truck you'd probably feel. So I put these centric rings on here, and all these centric rings are is, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Oh, I can't even spin it because the locker's engaged. You hear that? So anyways, when that spins and you hear that little weird thing there, that's the beads inside of this. There's like little BBs, and they got like oil inside of it with the BBs. And when it goes around, it kind of goes where the weight needs to be. And I can hear it almost a tiny bit when I start going, but once you hit 20 miles an hour, you can hear them all level out. And it never causes me any kind of vibrations or anything. They're always rebalancing the rears, and being two dual wheels, they can't be balanced perfectly and together unless they were on the truck together or in the whole hub together. So it's almost impossible to balance them together. So I balance them separately, then I put them on the truck and I actually put this in between them, and this gets like that little micro balance, I would call it, that these dualies need. Any dually really needs. A lot of big trucks, it doesn't matter on them. A lot of them, they put these actually they'll put this on the front, and it'll, instead of, this one's like dead straight and it's got holes in it so that you can get to your valve stem, because I have these valve stem extensions. And what they do is with the front ones, they balance the tires, but it kind of, again, takes out that little extra, you know, little bit of micro vibration that people might feel through the wheel or whatever. A lot of tractor trailer guys, I know Saznak, he does it on his trucks. Even though he crashed the one he put him on, I'm sure he'll put him on his new one he just got. He's a YouTuber, you can look him up. And the way that those work is they're a dish style, because on the front wheel, if you actually have a true dually and it's got a spacer on the front for the front wheel, the spacer actually makes it so that you can use the same spare all the way around. And then this truck came as a dually. It wasn't like a single wheel or anything. It's set up as a dually. But the thing of it is, when you put them on the front ones, it really helps with the little bit of balance that they need. I never really have issues because these are aluminum wheels in the front. I never have issues getting the balance dead on. I got a pretty good balancer. I actually use stick-on weights on the inside. And I do a dynamic balance on the fronts, but I use stick-on weights because then I don't hammer anything onto the aluminum, and then the aluminum doesn't corrode. Just like, I don't mind hammering them on the backside. There's like one weight on the backside right there. You can barely see it because it's dark in here, but I don't mind hammering them on the backside because the corrosion won't matter. But that's why, if you get them in all four corners, I'm sure it's even better, but I really didn't feel like I needed it on the front, just the rear. So I hope this helps guys that have little vibration issues. You know, obviously check your U-joints for stiffness, check all that kind of stuff. I've made videos about that in the past. But you know, you want to check all your driveline stuff, any hung calipers, any hung drum brakes, hung parking brakes or e-brakes, however which way you say it in your state, or your province if you're in Canada watching this. And you know, all I want to stress is vibrations are not good. Vibrations cup tires. These tires are almost brand spanking new. They're not high-end tires. They're just no-name parts store tires, because I can get, believe it or not, I don't even think I paid $400 for all 6 tires with my discount. But when you don't have good balance, you'll actually cup a tire real easily. And these tires probably got 12,000 miles on them, and they're hardly even worn at all. They're hardly cupped at all, just because I got a good balance on them. And the rears are pretty bad about doing funny things, because when you turn, one tire is obviously always going to spin a little bit faster than the other. So balance is a big thing. Not really under 30 miles an hour. It's guys like me. I'm probably always, you know, up around 50 miles an hour. This truck's got 410s, and even with the 235, 85, 16, it's still kind of like high RPMs on the highways. I might put a 6-speed automatic in it. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'll actually buy the kit. I already have the tranny, but I might buy the kit from QuadStar and actually do it to this truck. I've been talking to him about that, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on the kit. $3,500 is a lot of money to spend for a dude like me with a truck collection as big as mine. But hopefully this video is getting long, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, these things are pretty sweet. I hope you can hear that on the video. And then they just come on. One-handed work isn't easy, and they're definitely very lug centric. They get in there and they don't have much space. They're pretty tight, and they're pretty accurate. I like them. It helps a lot. So if you guys want to see more about this truck, might be going into the body shop and getting all the rockers and cab corners and the bottom doors of the other side replaced, because the other side's kind of getting rough, and I actually kind of like this truck, so just like I like all my trucks. And we'll probably needle scale the frame and coat it and everything like I always do. But like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope this helps you out. Hope the seal video that's going to come out soon helps you out too. And I'll see you on the next one. Be good, stay safe, and hope you all are staying busy and got a job still. Take it easy, brothers and sisters, I guess.